This is your Ramesh Master, physics teacher. Today, in 10th class lesson Physical Sciences, lesson 2, in acids, bases and salts. Let us go through activities 10 and 11. pH scale, importance of pH in daily life. pH scale, see this pH scale. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 0 to 14. This scale. 0, 1, 2, strong acid. 3, 4, 5, 6, weak acid. 7, neutral. 8, 9, 10 numbers are coming means weak alkali. Alkali means base. The base which dissolves in water are known as alkalis. 11, 12, 13, 14. Strong bases are strong alkalis. Let us see the scale. A scale for measuring the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution is called pH scale. A scale for measuring the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution is called pH scale. The P in pH stands for potenge. In German, potenge means power. The P in pH stands for potenge. In German, potenge means power. The pH value of a solution is simply a number which indicates the acidic or basic nature of a solution. The pH value of a solution is simply a number which indicates the acidic or basic nature of a solution. Point number 4. The pH of a neutral solution is 7. If the value is less than 7 on the pH scale represents acidic solution. As the pH value increases from 7 to 14, it represents decrease in the H3O plus ion concentration, hydronium ion concentration, or increase in OH minus ion concentration in a solution. The values less than 7 on pH scale represents acidic solution. As the pH value increases from 7 to 14, it represents a decrease in the hydronium ion concentration or increase in the hydroxyl ion or OH minus ion concentration in a solution. pH value of a solution above 7 represents basic solution. To avoid negative powers of H plus ion concentrations in dilute acid and basic solutions, Sorensen, SPL Sorensen, in 1907 introduced the concept of pH. Due to this, pH concept may be restricted for solutions of hydrogen ion concentration less than 1 molar. See the pictures of pH scales and concentrations of the pH scales. Okay. Importance of pH in everyday life. Plants and animals pH is sensitive. Point number 1. Plants and animals pH is sensitive. Living organisms can survive only a narrow range of pH change. Living organisms can survive only a narrow range of pH change. When the pH of the rainwater is less than 5.6, it is called as acid rain. When acid rain flows into the rivers, it lowers the pH of the river water. When acid rain flows into the rivers, it lowers the pH of the river water. Then the survival of aquatic life in such rivers becomes difficult. If the pH of the river water is less than 5.6, then it is called as acid rain. Point number 2. B. The pH change causes tooth decay. Tooth decay starts when the pH of the mouth is lower than 5.5. The tooth enamel made up of calcium phosphate is the hardest substance in the body. It does not dissolve in water, but is corroded when the pH of the mouth is below 5.5. Bacteria present in the mouth produce acids by degradation of sugar and food particles remaining in the mouth. The best way to prevent this is to clean the mouth after eating food. Using toothpaste which are generally basic, neutralize the excess acid and prevent tooth decay. Point number C. pH in our digestive system. It is very interesting to note that our stomach produces hydrochloric acid. It helps in the digestion of food without harming the stomach. During indigestion, the stomach produces too much acid and this causes pain and irritation. To get rid of this pain, people uses bases called antacids. These antacids neutralize the excess acid in the stomach. Magnesium hydroxide, that is milk of magnesia, which is a mild base, is often used for this purpose. Now let us see the formula to calculate the pH of a solution. The negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration is known as the pH of a solution. pH is equal to minus log H plus. For example, if H plus ion concentration is equal to 10 power minus 7, then pH is equal to formula minus log H plus ion concentration minus log 10 to the power minus 7. Minus of minus 7 into log 10 to the base 10. Minus of minus 7 into 1. That answer is minus 7. That answer is plus 7. That answer is plus 7. Minus 7. Minus of minus 7 means plus 7. That means you are getting the positive values. To avoid the negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentrations, in his solutions, S.P.L. Sorensen introduced the concept of pH. Thank you to one and all.